Now if you guys are watching this video looking for an overpowered Warlock build, this one right here is the one for you. Trust me, it deals so much damage and it is super fun to use. Now it's good for end game, good for just anything really in the game. So if you are interested, make sure you watch till the end of the video so that you guys can use this build and deal enough damage out there. But with that said, if you are new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate everyone that watches the videos. Leave a comment, your thoughts and opinions on this build, what you'd change, if there's any ones out there, or pretty much any build out there that's better than this. Let me know down below, and as always, let's jump straight into it. Right guys, so for today's build, you're going to want to be on the Dawnblade Warlock. Now, you can use Well of Radiance or Song of Flame. They both work really well. It just depends on what sort of activities you are using the build for. If you're running like Mythics, I will always say Well works better as a team sort of thing where you can put it down and heal. But Song of Flame is also really fun and works good at ag clearing. So it's totally up to you what you want to run. For your abilities, you want Phoenix Dive, Burst Glide, Incinerator Snap, and Solar Grenade. Solar Grenades at the minute are dealing some crazy damage, as you'll see in the gameplay. Then for your aspects, you want Touch of Flame, so that our Solar Grenades are a lot stronger. And Heat Risers. Heat Risers is crucial for this, because obviously while it says there, if you hold LB, you'll consume your grenade, gaining heat risers and releasing a burst of healing energy that cures nearby allies. The strength of the burst is increased when a healing grenade is consumed, but also final blows while airborne increases the duration and grants melee energy. So you're pretty much getting your grenades, your melee energies back just by doing this. And obviously you can just rain hell with the grenades. Then for the fragments, we have Ember of Empyrean, solar weapon or ability final blows extend the duration of restoration and radiant. Then we have Ember of Searing, defeating scorched targets grants melee energy and creates a fire sprite. Then we have Ember of Ashes, so that we do have more scorch on the targets, and Ember of Singeing, your class ability recharges faster when you scorch targets, so we can pretty much Phoenix Dive non-stop and it just synergizes super well. Now weapons wise, your top one, or your special should I say, doesn't really matter. I love this new pulse rifle. I think it's one of the best in the game, so I've paired it up with that. Now, a really good viable option is the Sunshot with this build, because it just deals that much damage, and obviously it's solar. But another option is the Red Death. If you guys want something that's going to keep you alive, the Red Death works perfect. And I just run a solar heavy. Doesn't matter which one you guys are running, but just have that equipped so you guys can obviously deal damage. Now we're going to go over the artifact and what you guys should be running. So pretty much doesn't matter on this, depends on what activity you are running, but anything that's going to combine the solar for this build, pretty much anything solar that's going to help, you guys are going to want to put on. Also this one here, granting allies elemental buff, gives class ability energy. This one here, rapid hit with solar weapons, put that one on, and I believe that's the only ones that matter. Then this one down here, defeating targets has a chance to create elemental pickup, matching your equipped super, so definitely have that one on. Then you want this one so that it does obviously do that solar damage from all sources, which is going to be really handy for today's build. Then I run that one, and I believe this one here is the best one, Radiant Shrapnel. And to be honest, the rest don't really matter too much, but they are the key ones, so put anything you guys want else on. Now the strand ones will work if you're using that pulse rifle, so I'm going to put that one on right there to match that. Stats wise, I'd run high grenade if you guys can. Health wise, I don't think you need that much, to be honest, in this build. Like I said, if you pair it with the Red Death, you're pretty much guaranteed not to die. And I would go for high grenade, high class if you guys can. But obviously at the minute I haven't really played Warlock too much, so my build isn't that great. So we have got on the helmet, we have a grenade mod, harmonic siphon, ashes to assets, heavy ammo finder. Then for the exotic, to make this build work really well, and pretty much what this build is all about, is the sun braces. So this basically increases the duration of your solar grenades. Solar melee kills grant unlimited solar grenade energy. So this is why the incinerator snap's brilliant, because if you're getting those melee kills, you're going to have unlimited grenades. So we have stuck a health mod, heavy handed and firepower on that. Then we have on the chest piece a grenade mod, harmonic resistance, concussive dampener, and doubled that up. Then for your boots, what we do have is a grenade mod, recuperation, solar weapon surge doubled up. This is really good because it's going to give us more damage with our solar weapons. And finally, for the bond, we have a grenade mod, grenade forge for that +3, and powerful attraction and proximity ward. Now, to be honest, this build is just good without the stats, so if you have these up, it's going to do even more damage, as you'll see in the gameplay. But that is today's build. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. What I'm going to do is leave you some gameplay so you can see it. I'll try to be underpowered as well so you can see it pretty much how it is when you are underpowered doing these activities. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. I just quickly want to show you how the build actually works. So you need to pop your heat risers, then use your incinerator snap to get a kill, and then you can launch your grenades everywhere. Then Phoenix dive once you've chucked a couple of grenades so that you guys can keep regenning. Now you do need a few kills with your grenades to keep it rolling, but if you run out, you just have to melee like that again and you will get your grenades back. Now sometimes it can be hard to get it down to a T, so it may take some practice. Like I said, it's situational with the ads. If there's not a lot of ads around you, it's probably not the best time to proc it, but if you want to deal damage to a boss, then it's still good enough even if you can only rotate it 2 times.